Y'all, I saw the sun for the first time in what feels like a month today, and I just gotta say, I feel like a whole new person, okay? Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new here. My name is Cody, I am a writer, and tonight y'all, we're having a slumber party. We're gonna have a little cozy author night. We're gonna just hang out. We're gonna vibe. So I hope you're excited about that. I guess before we actually really jump into what we're doing tonight, I should go ahead and tell you that I have officially finished line editing the Ghostwriters Club. I have done my full read through, and I do have to say, I think it went really well. I mean, right now, currently, I'm not going to lie to you, it does feel like a chore reading through this book, not because it's bad or anything, but because I have read this book probably at least 18 times at this point. When you read something that many times, you're going to be a little bit bored by it. I digress. I'm getting off topic. So while I was at work today, I was like, you know what? I want to have a little cozy author night, because as I finished line editing, I was like, all right, so what's next? What's the next step for the Ghostwriters Club? What's the next thing I'm going to be working on? So what I did while I was at work today was I made myself a cute little checklist, and I'm going to show it to you right now. First thing on the list is to bake a cake, which is actually already currently baking in the oven. And if you've seen the title of this video, you probably know what that cake's for. Second thing is I want to send this book to 3 beta readers. I'm really excited about this little cast of beta readers. They're going to be amazing, and I can't wait to hear their feedback. The third thing on my list is I want to do some formatting stuff. Basically, in Vellum, I already have everything set up, like my preferences. So literally all I have to do is go to each chapter, copy, paste it into the thing, and then it auto formats it into Vellum the way that I want it to be formatted. So I want to do that. That way tonight I can order myself a proof copy. As of right now, the only full paper copy I have is this one that I ordered. It's draft 3. It doesn't even have the real spine. It's just the front cover on the front and back. And I want to see what the book would look like with the full wraparound cover, with the correct specifications. And it'll be a good way for me to see if I need to reach out to my cover designer and make any adjustments to the spine width or anything like that. So I figure 2 birds, 1 stone. We can order that and see what it looks like and see if we like how it looks. Ooh. My second round of cake just got done baking. Currently on Natalie's channel, and I basically have them on as a podcast to listen to while I do all the things tonight. So yeah, come along with me for a cozy night of doing authorly things. It's gonna be a great time. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. Hi friends, welcome back. It is currently 8:13 p.m. The stream just ended a few minutes ago. It was very fun, very productive. Felt like I was sitting here working with some friends. It was great. As you saw, I did get all of the documents sent out to my beta readers. I have now transferred the entire book into Vellum. It's not 100% formatted the way I want it, but that's also why I'm doing this print thing. Because obviously I want the book to look like a traditionally published professional quality book, because I'm never going to put out anything that is not of good quality that I would not buy myself. Also, I will be doing a Vellum tutorial because I love this thing, but also I'm still learning it myself. So once I feel like I have like a really good grasp of how all of this works, I will definitely be showing you. Let me know if you'd be interested in that down below. Okie dokie. Oh, also, before you go to the comments, I need to ask you your opinion about something. You know this little skull here on the front cover, this little skull QR code situation? So I did a thing on here. I found a way to do something. I think it's cool. I've never really seen it done in another book, but I just want to know if you guys think it's cool or if it would be distracting. Okay, hold on 1 second. So there it is. It is the like faded skull in the background, but it's only at the top of each chapter. So like the next page looks completely normal. You only see that skull on the first page of each new chapter. Is that cool? Is that distracting to you? Let me know down below. What I plan to do now is I want to go ahead and download this document. Now that I have everything in there, I want to download the document, and I want to go ahead and I'm going to have us jump over to the computer, because just in case you didn't know, you could, order a book like this anytime you want to, or you do know about it and you want to see someone show you how to do it. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go onto Barnes & Noble Press. I already have an account set up. So basically we're just gonna upload the document. I'm gonna show you all the settings that I select. So let me go ahead, let me export this document and I'll check in with you in just a second. Hi, this is Cody from like a totally different time period. Hello. It's like the multiverse of madness. Anyway, so here we are on Safari. I'm going to just simply type in Barnes & Noble Press. Once you do that, you're gonna see this link here that says Barnes & Noble Press. Click that. If you don't already have a Barnes & Noble Press account, go ahead and make one. It's completely free, so make your account. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna scroll down here where it says self-publish your book with Barnes & Noble Press. And you're gonna click Get Started. So now that that has loaded, you're gonna decide if you wanna do print or ebook. I personally am doing a print book, so I'm gonna click print. And then once you have that, you can just put a title in here. I'm gonna do just GWC. I'm not selling the book yet, I'm just keeping it personal. So you just click keep it personal, go to next. Okay, so now that you're here, it's time to choose the specifications of your book. Once you have it formatted to whatever specifications you wanna print it in, it'll give you a better idea. Personally, for me, I used vellum, so that is how I know the exact page count of my document. So for this, I'm gonna put 201 to 250, and then my book is formatted as a 5.5 by an 8.5, so I'm gonna select that. So now that we're on here, you're going to select, for me, I do black and white for mine. I'm doing paperback. You can choose matte or gloss. I'm doing matte just because that's what I prefer. And then for this here, I've never used the ground wood. Usually I just use the cream 50 pound, just because I prefer cream colored pages over stark white pages. Down here, it's gonna give you an estimated cost, but it's not gonna be 100% accurate until you upload your document. And the system recognizes the exact page count of your document. So once you have all of your options selected, you're gonna click save and continue. If you don't know the formatting that you need for the actual document. Now this looks really, really scary. As long as you are looking at the big arrows, the 5.5 by the 8.5, and this also tells you the size of your margins, what they need to be. For me, again, I used vellum, so it automatically does a lot of these formatting things for me if you're an Apple user. If not, then you will have to do a little bit more finagling with your document, but there's plenty of tutorials how to format your book and all the different things, whether you use Microsoft Word or whatever. I'm sure there's a YouTube video that'll show you how to format it. This is assuming that you already have formatted your documents the way they need to look. I do already have my files like prepared on the side. So you're just gonna drag and drop it in there, and then it is going to process your file and convert it, do all the fun things that it needs to do. Usually this takes like 1 to 2 minutes. All right, once it has uploaded and there are no error messages, you can actually go on here and you can look at the document as you have it set up. And yeah, there we go. As you can see, I have the formatted document here. It's all in there, looks beautiful. And then you're gonna there's 2 checkboxes at the bottom. It's not showing on the screen for whatever reason. Check those. And then it's gonna take you here to where you can upload your cover file. For the first copy that I didn't have the full wraparound file. If you don't have a cover yet, then you can just make a placeholder in Canva. That's what I did for my first go round before I actually had my full professional cover made. So you can do that. It'll show you if that's the case for you. You'll click upload front and back cover files. It'll give you the specifications that you need each of the actual pictures to be, so you can go onto Canva, create those pictures in those specifications, and then that's where you'll upload it. For me, I'm gonna go ahead and do upload full cover file. And once again, if you need to know any of the actual formatting size that you need the document, again, I mostly look at the big purple numbers because that's really the main ones that matter. And yes, it does have to be exactly whatever that size says right there. And then the only other number that I look at is this one right here, just so I know exactly how wide the spine needs to be, because that is gonna be very important, because if the spine is too thin, then some of your front and back cover will be bleeding onto the spine. So those are the 3 big numbers that I look at right here personally. And then it's gonna show you if you're wanting to do like jacket and stuff like that, but we're assuming that we're all ordering paperback copies of our book. So I'm gonna click skip to upload the file. I already have the file prepared on the side. Drag and drop it in here. And once it's done validating everything, it's gonna come here and it's gonna show you everything all in line. And I usually am looking at the dotted lines here for the spine. just to see, yes, the dotted lines are right on the edges of the spine that I have. And then everything else looks good to me. Click save and continue. And then all you have to do is review, make sure that everything looks good. If you have no error messages, that means that the files are all set. And then all you have to do at the very bottom is submit for approval. And once you submit it for approval, it usually takes no time at all. I think I submitted the new version of my book that I wanted to order for myself this morning at like 11 a.m. And I got the email notification that it was approved like an hour and a half later. So here is the one that I actually did earlier. It's already set up, ready to go. As you can see, it's ready to order. All you have to do, you click buy. So as you can see, there we go. It's been added to my cart. And then from here, all you have to do is put in your payment info, put in the address you want the book sent to. And then it usually takes about a week to 2 weeks to arrive at your doorstep. And bada bing, bada boom, you have officially created and ordered a copy of your own book. So now what I'm gonna do is I am gonna throw you back to past Cody and we're gonna wrap up this video. Hi friends, you have officially made it to the end of the video, which means you have also made it to the birthday party, the very first birthday party for my YouTube channel. If I had not started this YouTube channel, I might not have finished my first book. I might not be publishing the Ghostwriters Club. Through AuthorTube, I have found community, I have found friends, I have found other writers who I can lean on whenever I'm not feeling motivated and who I can encourage when they're having a rough day or they just need someone to be a sounding board for them. I have found so much, I have gained so much. I have gained accountability partners. This channel has surpassed pretty much every single one of my expectations that I had. I did not expect that this many people would take interest in following my journey, wanting to hear about these books that I'm writing and these silly little ideas that I have in my head. I just want all of you to know that I am incredibly grateful for every single one of you. Thank you for liking my videos and commenting on them and just being all around the most amazing people that I have frankly ever met. This journey is more than I could have ever asked for, and it's only been 1 full year. I cannot wait to see where we are many years down the line. I can't say for sure how long I will be around on YouTube. I can't say for sure how long I'll be writing and publishing books. I do hope that both of those things are a part of my life for a very long time. I think we need to have a little change in ambiance. Okay, that's better. For this very first birthday wish, this very first birthday on YouTube, cheers to all of you for an amazing first year, and I can't wait to see where we are next year. Leave me a birthday cake emoji down below to say happy birthday to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!